the past couple of years, several high school athletes have died due to undiagnosed heart conditions. Let's be honest, it is possible that most of us have never received a heart screening in our lifetime. Pre-existing heart conditions can go easily undetected and can potentially have a negative impact on our daily lives. The ability for an athlete to receive a heart screening during a physical is very low due to the cost. As for my thesis, today I will discuss the benefits of why high school athletes should receive heart screenings. Some briefly cover some negative aspects and hope to persuade you or your siblings who are physically active. So let's begin with some recent scenarios that have occurred with high school athletes in relation to heart screenings. According to my first source, Athletic Therapy Today, around 7 million high school students participate in athletics each year. Less than 20% of these athletes will succumb to sudden death in any given year. But if you do the math, 20% of 7,000 is still a big chunk of athletes. In 2015, a 17-year-old by the name of Rod Williams collapsed during practice. He collapsed during 6 minutes into practice, and his autopsy showed that he died of sudden cardiac arrest, but his past checkup showed he had no pre-existing heart conditions. Nicholas Brown, author of Danger Ahead, stated that according to multiple studies, sudden cardiac arrest is the leading cause of death in high school athletes. This contributes to roughly 20% of the fatalities in sports. It's a silent killer with no real symptoms to prepare for. Most cases are the result of a pre-existing heart condition that goes undetected. Brown also stated that in the past year, he's seen 22 cases of sudden cardiac arrest, in which 11 have been fatal. Most, if not all of us, have experienced traumatic heart conditions. Most of us have been fortunate to live healthy lives, but what if you or one of your family members who are physically active experienced sudden health symptoms and you didn't have an idea why? These alarming statistics could be narrowed if people are made aware of the benefits of high school athletes having mandatory heart screenings during their physical. Mandatory heart screenings are critical for saving lives and giving people the chance at life they deserve. According to my second source, doctors miss signs of heart defects in young athletes. The most common of these is hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, or HCM. This is found in about 1 in every 500 people. HCM is a generic condition that causes the thickening of the heart muscle. Too much vigorous physical activity can cause a person with HCM heartbeat at an abnormally dangerous rate. Which feeling is better? The feeling of knowing that we can eliminate this problem, or the feeling of knowing people lost their lives because of a condition that could have been detected during a physical heart screening? For every good side, there is a bad side. The price for an athlete to receive a heart screening during their physical is costly. According to Silent Killers, the overall cost of screening roughly 10 million U.S. high school and college athletes could be at least $2 billion in the first year. Despite these minor negatives, the positive outlook of heart screenings is promising. And I will now show you a visual that depicts the impact of U.S. athletes' cardiovascular health. So this chart comes from my second source, and it is a breakdown of how many high school age and college age Americans die each year from select causes. The highest number of young U.S. athletes who die from heart-related causes in a single year is 76, as you can see right here, as compared to U.S. athletes of all causes, which is 120. Which may seem small, but in reality, it is a big number that could be eliminated if we took costly measures. In closing, we all are now aware of the benefits of having mandatory heart screenings for high school athletes and some negatives. Even if you're not an athlete, having a heart screening at least once a year can help prevent traumatic heart failures like the scenarios discussed above. Please consider getting a heart scan for either you or your family members. Thank you.